Child, we gotta go ahead and get into the latest Baddies update because now half the people are saying that the show already done been filmed, and the other half is saying that they not even about to do an auditions process because they already got the cast. Yeah, y'all.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Scott Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'ma do it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Because, baby, while you trying to be funny, I'll be hilarious and take the show on the road every time. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. And if you can afford to take a quarter and throw it into a jar every day, and it's not going to leave you like homeless or destitute, baby, then you can afford the channel memberships. Go ahead and click that join button or go to Patreon. It's really your choice. Whatever you prefer, just give me them coins. Run me my coin. Nah, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you keep going. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. We're back for another Let's Talk About It, because we gotta get into this Baddies update, y'all. We gotta get into this Baddies update. So y'all know every day is something going on with Zeus. Every single day is something going on with Zeus. Right now they still in Dubai getting pissed on, edit shade on, and I don't know, like, if they trying to do like a Baddies Dubai, like that's a whole other video topic in itself. But like whatever they doing in Dubai, like I need to know what's going on, because a Baddies Dubai doesn't even sound realistic. If you know how other countries work, and especially Dubai, them girls would be locked up. So I need to know what exactly is going on, because it's not helping the claims of surviving Zeus. It's really not. It's really not. Okay, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we here to talk about how I feel like Zeus is playing us. They are playing us. And I don't know what to believe, because half the people are saying one thing, half the people are saying another. And somebody, shout out to TJ, somebody said something that really made me think. And like I said, that person was TJ, but he said something that really made me think. And we just about to get into it. Okay, so this is one of the bad girls, or baddies, Instagram pages or whatever, Twitter pages. And they said allegedly there won't be no auditions holding place for Baddies Caribbean. Instead, auditions from previous seasons will be looked at again along with an already confirmed cast. So I went ahead and I commented right under, and I said, let me say y'all some trouble. The girls returning is basically the people in this video.
Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Love the way you shake it, come nearer. Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Bend over now, you're giving me fever. Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Love the way you shake it, come nearer. Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Bend over now, you're giving me fever.
Now, if you don't know who was all in this video right here, let's break it down. So it's Natalie, it's Rolly, it's Scotty, it's Sukihana, and it's Mariah Lynn. Now keep in mind, all of them are claiming that they're from the islands. I didn't know that all of them was from an island. Last time I checked, well, Natalie claims that she's not black and white, but she's black and Puerto Rican. Or white and Puerto Rican. Like, I don't know. I think she said black and Puerto Rican. I don't know. Or black, white, and Puerto Rican. I don't know. But I just know that Natalie is now all of a sudden this year claiming Puerto Rican when she ain't never really claimed Puerto Rican since she been out. But like now she's claiming Puerto Rican. And so I've been calling her Natalie Nunez, okay, with two N's. But child, it's cute in concept, like conceptually, it's cute where it's like every bad girl has an island, and then like how every season we go to a coast and we go to different locations. So like Baddies East, we went to DMV, New York, like it's very cute in concept that like we would do a Caribbean season where we have a whole bunch of different girls from the Caribbean coast, and then that's going to be the locations that we go when we party at. That's such a very cute concept, right? So I love that, and I even like this little promo and them in front of their flags. Like I love that. But what's pissing me off is, for one, I don't know how true it is with all of these girls claiming these nationalities. Like that everybody just going through like a 23andMe, like a DNA test, like. Now all of a sudden everybody from the Caribbean, like, why was this never discussed? Why did we never get this on the show? And then like even when you think about that, like it adds to how unprofessional Zeus is and how they really need a storyline producer, because since when is all of these girls from the Caribbean? This is things that should have been talked about on the show. Just like on Baddies East, half of the cast, if not all of House A, was all like Virgos. Like everybody was Virgos on that goddamn show. It was probably what, 20 girls? Bitch, 15 of them girls was Virgos. That's something that I would have loved to hear on the show because it adds context. It adds some sort of fluff to what's going on. Like when you realize, like, okay, all these girls are Caribbean, or all these girls are Virgos, or all of these girls have this one commonality other than, this bitch that they hate. It does kind of add more intrigue to the show. Not that it justifies how they were toxic as fuck and treating other girls, but it does add something to it to where it's just like, okay, it's more than just House A. It's the Virgos that's moving this way. It's the Caribbean girls that's moving this way. But we all know, again, that none of the toxicity from the show has anything to do with them being fucking Virgos or anything to do with them being Caribbean. It's just that they're fucking toxic. And that brings me to my next point, which I've said 1,000 times already. Like, I don't like who they chose for the next show. I feel like, again, they're playing in our face. I feel like they're purposely ignoring how the fans feel. And I did a whole video on that, so you can go back and watch that video if you want like my real deep dive opinion on it all. But getting more so into what's coming out now, it makes sense why they weren't paying attention to anything that we said, because rumor has it that the show was already filmed and that this is the back half season of season 4. Like some people are saying that this was them filming after Jamaica and they stayed longer than we thought, because you have people doing all different types of like deep dives and whatnot. You got some people that's looking at like the hair that Rolly got and the hair that Scotty got, and then they comparing dates to Thanksgiving and September, and I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Again, some people were saying that this was what happened right after Jamaica ended and they shut the cameras down for season 4. They immediately started season 5 with the girls that they already had. I would believe that because they were already there. Like, why would they send them home just to like bring them back to the islands? I don't know. And then also too, I was one of the main people reporting because, some of y'all, a lot of y'all are new to this, but I've been doing Baddies East updates and Baddies T updates like for the last like 6 months. And I remember reporting once the season started getting underway that Sky was the one who broke that the show that she was basically going to be going to December. So, I was under the assumption that Baddies East was going to be filming until December. But Baddies East had wrapped in September, and they had only filmed for like 3 weeks. So that kind of again makes me question, like, why would she have to be going for filming till December if they supposedly wrapped Baddies East in 3 weeks in September? Maybe there was another show that was filmed immediately after. But then, of course, it's like, okay, well, if Sky was around for that, then why is she not in this main promo? Mind you, this promo right here, and I'm gonna play it one more time. This promo is a promo that they dropped, but then they removed it because they realized that there was backlash and that, it wasn't the first promo that they were supposed to drop. And then also, too, keep in mind, if the show has not been filmed already, like I said before in my other video, Zeus is very infamous for having shows not be filmed, but yet they go and shoot a trailer or a teaser, like for a show that they haven't even filmed yet or done yet. So just because we see these people in this teaser doesn't mean that these people will be on the actual show. Now, I haven't seen them yet switch up a cast like dramatically like that. So more than likely, I feel like they're probably going to be on Baddies 5. But like at the same time, because the show isn't shot yet, they can easily be like, actually, Mariah Lynn, you don't work. Sukihana, we don't really need you. Rolly, yeah. But I don't see them doing that.
Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Love the way you shake it, come nearer. Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Bend over, now you're giving me fever. Girl, come and wind up your waist like Shakira. Love the
And then another thing that's pissing me off too is like this ugly ass logo. Oh my god, whoever is they need to just hire me because their graphics are fucking disgusting. You got that ugly ass promo look, and then you got this one right here, which is better, but like that it doesn't make sense. And it reminds me of every single fucking logo that they've had. Every single logo that they've had like has never looked good at all. Let me see. Let's see if we can find them because they always look bad. Like this looks bad. Like it's always something about it that's off. Like this right here is off. That's the wrong font for that. This right here, that is off. That is off. It's even more off right here. This right here, that is off right there. It's like always something. This one was the best one. This one was the best font. You see how they complement each other? They complement each other. Like I can't really explain it unless you have like an eye for detail. You're not really gonna understand what I'm saying. But these complement each other while still being different. Whereas with this, you get where they was trying to go by adding the cursive. And trust me, I know because with my name, Scott Santana, S's look better in cursive. Again, you're not gonna understand what the hell I'm talking about unless you like fooled around with Photoshop or like you understand like art. But like even with my name, like anytime I have Scott Santana somewhere, it's better if I put it in cursive. But it's just the wrong cursive. I can explain it. I can explain it. Like the graphics just be off. They just be off, and it just be looking so thrown together. Which is the whole point of this video that I'm trying to make is that everything about Zeus is just thrown together, and for them to be making $18 million monthly, that bothers me, and I'm gonna bring it up every chance that I get. Like, why the fuck is this color? Caribbean looks nice, but Baddie should be the color of Caribbean, and Caribbean should be yellow to make it pop. Why the fuck is the Baddies title this color? Like, I don't know. I think it also really bothers me too because, yes, we know that Zeus is trash. We know that it's Gutterbutt TV. But at the same time, even as much as we joke and say that, we're not going to sit and act like Now That's TV doesn't exist. Like, Now That's TV is really seriously buttergut and trash. Zeus almost makes Now That's TV look professional. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's given Real Housewives versus Love and Hip Hop. It's like there's still some level of decorum that's there. But like, I think what really pisses me off when it comes to Zeus is the fact that you are a Black-owned company and you're taking pride in having all of this Black talent. I mention it every time I talk about Baddies, how I feel like they need to incorporate other races and cultures or whatever, because that's part of why the shit is getting stale, because we only see one stripper hoe narrative on the goddamn show and on the company. But other than that, it's the fact that this is a Black-owned company. You're making $18 million monthly. This is shit that people dream of, that people never get to see. And instead of taking that and making yourself fucking better, you're literally adding it to the fact of, like, you're adding into that stereotype. Just that stereotype. And whatever the stereotype that is, child, fill in the blank. But there is things to be said about Black people that come into money. There is things to be said about Black people that get into owning their own business, and how different all of that is versus a white person with money, or a white company. It's people going viral right now every day on TikTok talking about their experiences with a hairdresser and the whole "hey boo, hey babe, I'm sorry." Hell, Keith Lee just went viral for his time in Atlanta. And it's just like I just hate that. It's like, Zeus, you're on top, you're making all of this money, y'all making all of these moves. Like, Zeus, y'all could really take over and be BET. Like, y'all are getting way more views and way more attention than the BETs and the VH1s, and like, I don't know, I just feel like it's wasted potential. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what triggers me. But like, I just hate to look and see them and be like, I see what could be, but it'll never be, because y'all are unprofessional as fuck. Y'all go out and y'all literally hire all of y'all cousins and baby kids and nephews and neighbors and niggas off the block, instead of just moving professionally. Like, get an actual professional security team. Only have people on the set that need to be, that's actually on a payroll. Hire an actual graphic fucking designer. Hire an actual storyline producer to move the shit along. Like, y'all literally just care about the money and don't give a damn about anything else. And that shit is so triggering and so just sad to see. It's completely sad to see, because Zeus could really be a dominating force in Hollywood. What other fucking company is doing what they're doing right now? And it's the fact that they're literally making basically YouTube videos and getting all the accolades that they're getting and getting all the money that they're getting. It's not like they're doing movie productions or really running their reality shows like a Bravo show or a VH1 show, and they're surpassing them. That shit is sad to see. But let me go through the hashtag and let's see if we can find anything. I know that right here, Jay Lamina says she's coming back for season 5 and whooping anybody ass. I think she's just talking shit. But then again, at this point, we don't know what the fuck is about to go down.
They said, Jayla, get back on the show.
I'm coming back on the show, and I'm whooping any bitch that say anything stupid.
They said, Jayla, get back on the show.
Listen, I feel like I keep saying that. Yeah, we just gotta understand that Bad Girls Club and Baddies are just two completely different shows. They barely even exist in the same multiverse, but like they do because of the relatability and the characters and whatnot. But like, and the similarities, rather. That's what I mean, not relatability. But like, Bad Girls Club and Baddies are two standalone, very different shows, y'all. And I hate the timeline. I hate that every 3 months we're gonna get a new Baddies. Like, let us miss the show. Let us miss it. I miss when Bad Girls Club would have like a show airing while a show was filming. And then by the time the reunion came, we would see a preview of the next season. That would be gold. That would be gold. I don't want to be included on the audition process. I don't want to be included on the filming process and then get updates because everybody on live spoiling the goddamn fucking show. Like, we know too much. Like, Baddies is too visible. Too visible. I love making content and coin off of it. Don't get me wrong. But they're too visible. Too visible. And I feel like people are going to get tired of it. I could see it maybe lasting 2 more seasons. But people are going to grow tired of it. People are going to grow tired of it. Let me see if I can find any other tea. It don't even match. Like, girl. It's all house A girls, but yeah, if it's true that they're not doing auditions, and shout out to TJ. Let me see. Let me go through my mentions. Not me putting y'all in my business. Child, what was TJ's comment? Okay. What the fuck did I say? Oh, I said they're rushing to film this in time for Carnival in a few weeks. Oh yeah, that's another point I forgot to mention. So Carnival, let's see. Carnival 2024.
See, this is another way that you know that these bitches are unprofessional. Like, girl. This is why I really do feel like, I mean, because what we on? We on episode 16 of Baddies. So we're on episode 16 of Baddies. And if they could stretch this out to where we don't have the reunion until like March, then I would be more interested, because then it would give them more time to start filming Baddies 5, have a preview ready for us by the end of the reunion, right? Because let's say the Jamaica trip is at least like 4 episodes. It got to be at least 4 or 5 episodes. Then you already know we probably gonna get a 2 or 3 part reunion. So that's what, about 7 to 8 weeks that we have. So let's say give or take 2 months. So it's January 3rd now. They talking about filming this month. So January 3rd now. Let's say we don't get the reunion until at least spring, or they take a break. Okay. That would work. That would pique my interest, because it's January 3rd now. By the time we get a new episode, it's probably gonna be what, January 7th, 6th. Okay. And then by the time the reunion, we get it middle of March. And so by middle of March, they would have a preview for season 5. But I don't want to see season 5 in May. Do not drop season 5 for another 6 months like Bad Girls Club used to do. Like, come on now. Give us Baddies twice a year, and that's fine. But like, let it be like 6 months in between at the least. I don't need them to keep turning around and giving us something 2 months later. I don't. Now I'm looking at Google, and it says that Carnival is February 9th through the 17th. So yes, that would work. That would work if they went and they started shooting Baddies 5 into this month, because clearly they're trying to be there for Carnival. And that's what I said. I said they're rushing to film this in time for Carnival in a few weeks. It's crazy how unprofessional they are. And then, I go back into talking about the $18 million. And he ended up saying it's definitely not going to be auditions because the Ratchets can't get passports fast enough. And that's another thing I was thinking about too. And they're not paying for flights on Spirit for no random new girls. I believe all that. I definitely believe all that. I feel like definitely more so like the passport thing. I don't feel like they're going to have enough time to get a passport. Sure, you can go overnight. Sure, you could call up the mayor and do all this backhanded shit. Sure. But no. And 2, I don't like, we all know that the auditions is a scam anyways. We all know that the auditions is a scam. And so this is really more so just another way for them to play in our face. Except this time they telling us like, bitch, we playing in your face. No need to audition. Y'all know we only pick 1 or 2 of y'all anyways. But like, girl, we already have who we want. Talking about something, we going to look at past auditions. Baby, if it ain't the ones that I said should have been on the show, then I don't care. I don't care. And I do feel like they going to try to go and get another stud, because Saya was such a fail. And they should, because at this point, I'm dying for something new. I need a new dynamic, a new character. So, child, if we got to go the whole token lesbian carpet muncher route, I guess. But that seems like something that would happen in the Caribbean. Ooh, we on vacation. Oh, I'm only letting you eat my pussy because we on vacation. I don't usually do that. Like, we can already see how this about to go down. It's given very much like Baddies Caribbean is given very much Baddies only fans. Okay, but Baddies only on vacation. That's what it's given. Only on vacation.com. So I don't know what else to say, because I don't think there's anything else to say. Y'all gonna be tuned in. Like I said, I'll give it 1 or 2 more seasons. If they were smart, what they would do is exactly what I said. Keep rolling out the episodes for Baddies East. See, I don't know how they're going to do with the reunion, because Suki Hana said that the reunion was filming January 16th. So what they probably going to do is film the reunion January 16th, and then boom, that same weekend, fly out to the Caribbean. So then I guess that could work. I just wish that they would take some time off, especially if you're going to bring back the same bitches. Let them take some time off and let them sit with how we feel about them. Let them sit and see how we feel about these next episodes and how they're acting, and see how we feel about them when it comes to the reunion. Like, they need to sit and learn from themselves. Like, immediately sending them back into the same situation is not doing anything but making it even worse. Like, there's going to be no type of growth. They need the season 2 glow up. That's literally what the fuck they need. You know how, like, on like Real Housewives, you know, on the first season, Drew Sidora type of character will come on and be real busted the first season, but then after watching the season, seeing how people felt about them on Twitter, they come back the second season all glowed up. Like, that's a real thing on reality TV. That's what these bitches need. But they've literally had no time to break, no time to rest, no time to just go back home and sit and think. Like, honestly, if you really sit and look at it, when the last time Scotty been home? When the last time Natalie been home? Where the hell her daughter at? Where the hell is Jacob? Like, when the last time any of these girls been home? Like, since the show has stopped filming, well, the show started filming. Well, no, because I was about to be like, the show started filming in August, but child, the auditions was what, May, June, and they've been outside since. Mind you, that was right off the heels of Baddies West. Then immediately went into auditions. Then it was about maybe a month rest, and then immediately, well, I mean, I guess it was a couple of months or whatever, but like, they were still outside is my point. Then went into Baddies East filming. Then that wrapped up, and then they still outside. And it's just like, can y'all bitches go sit down somewhere? Because even when the show is on air, I'm gonna have updates to do on Zeus and Baddies, because they all gonna be together. Like, they all still gonna be together, just like how they all together right now in Dubai. And then they're gonna come back, chill for about a week, but still be on Instagram, still be involved with Baddies, and then they're gonna go film the reunion and then fly out immediately to the Caribbean that weekend to be there for Carnival. Like, go rest for like 6 months so y'all can like literally look at yourselves and ask yourself if you're happy with who you are and what you're portraying on TV. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna make my prediction now. Like I said, I feel like they about to film this reunion on the 16th, 17th, third week. They're going either fly out immediately to the Caribbean or take like a week off so all the girls can get ready. Baddies Caribbean is going to be centered around Carnival. It only takes them 3 weeks to fucking film. So more than likely, they're going to start immediately, like the 4th week, the last week of January. So that way, you know, the second week, which is Carnival, they can already have some beefs and shit going. And yeah, they probably going to spend the rest of February filming so that by the time we get to the Baddies East reunion in March, they can show us some sort of clip. That would be the most professional thing in terms of just making sure that we have something to look at immediately as soon as the Baddies reunion is done, the same exact way that Bad Girls Club would do it every season. Let me see if I can find a preview. No, I don't feel like it, child. If you used to watch Bad Girls Club, you know what I'm talking about. At the end of every reunion, they would always show the trailer for the next season. That would get a lot of us rehyped, because that would be something so signature to Bad Girls Club that's like, okay, maybe we heading in the right direction. You know what I mean? And then also too, even though I did a whole video about them going to going north, because I mean, hello, this shit was trademarked in September. I don't know when they just decided to go to the Caribbean. I will say that's a very Bad Girls Club type move, because after a while, what Bad Girls Club started doing was they would have basically wherever their vacation was is where they would center the next season around, right? So like one season, I think like season 9, they went to Atlanta for something. Was it season 9? I feel like they did, and then the trip wasn't aired. But then it would be like, okay, next season, come back. We in Atlanta. Let's go to Chicago for a little bit. Boom. Next season, we come back. We in Chicago. Like, Bad Girls Club started doing that at some point. So I'm not mad at that. But definitely, if they have a full-blown preview of Baddies Caribbean for us to watch, and not just like, you know, it's the little Twitter previews that we just saw now, the teasers, but like an actual trailer of like season 5 footage, people will be excited, because that is something so signature to Bad Girls Club that no other reality show would really do, other than like VH1 shows. Like, I feel like VH1 shows used to do that with like the Flavor of Love reunions and shit like that. But like usually shows don't do that because like they still in current season, so they haven't filmed the next one yet. So I don't know. Definitely let me know down in the comment box below what y'all thought about all of this, as if I give a fuck, and definitely make sure you stream my music as if you give a fuck. Wait, before we do that, child, hold on, go do this.
Who the fuck won't roll with the queen? Who the fuck guessing these hoes take a pee? Tell you every time I slide on the beat. None of these bitches is touching G. She's a fine, she's a dime. To these hoes, it's a bomb. She got shine, she got bomb, she got moolah on her mind. She's a fine, she that bitch in a prime. Wanna grind, wanna time. Take a number, get it blind, ho. Walk it out, hey, bitch better walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out, hey, bitch better walk it out. She's a fine, she that bitch in a prime. Wanna grind, wanna time. Take a number, get it blind, ho.
Okay. Yeah, go stream my music and all of that good shit. Go to my website, thealanaSouls.com, to book your personal reading. Horoscopes and tarot readings are coming back. I just gotta find time to record them because those take a lot of energy out of me. But hopefully I can get them up today. So be looking out for those. And yeah, if you need a personal reading, alignment reading, go to my website, thealanaSouls.com, to book one. Click the join membership, join the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bitches that was fucking with me, they had it down for a bitch and it was nothing to see. They sucked around and like them hoes that was looking for G. A bitch and found it in the biz, but she still G.